Hey guys, how are you all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Gemini. This can resonate with your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. Now, I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind. So please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best resonates with your situation, but please do not make the story fit. So if the reading resonates or parts of the message resonate, then that's great. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message. So please take what you feel fits and leave the rest, guys. So we're just using this deck today. This is the Light Seers Tarot. So let's get into the reading, shall we? Angels of Love and Light, can we please have clear and concise messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? What do they need to know in relation to love for this week, please? And thank you. Gemini, please. Ooh, okay. Seven of Swords in reversal. Let's get another card or two on the table to talk about that. Justice in reverse. You could be dealing with a Libra, or maybe you have strong Libra placements, your person does, but we do have a lot of air on the table, even though I know you guys are an air sign. Five of Wands in reversal. Magician in reverse, Gemini, Virgo and Scorpio energy, with the Five of Swords and the Four of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Could be dealing with the Taurus or maybe an Aries here with a Fool. Page of Wands. Okay. You could be seeing the number 5 quite often. Maybe 7s as well. Potentially 1111 or 111. What I'm feeling from this is that there is someone who doesn't want things to work out for you and your love interest. Now, I feel like they're feeling quite bitter. I feel like they're coming from a very hurt place. This person is very sad because things are not working out for them anymore. They have most likely tried to do things on the quiet, in a sneaky manner, whereby they haven't had the greatest of intent for yourself or for your love interest or for your connection. I feel predominantly this person is quite jealous and envious of what you and this person have with one another. Now, regardless of whether it is a romantic connection or whether it's something platonic, there could be a strong sense of codependency here in some sort of form or fashion. Whether that be legally or financially. I'm even getting something to do with a house or a home, maybe something to do with family, to do with a legal contract, a binding contract here with the Hierophant. So in the sense of, I feel like there has been something very karmic in nature that yourself or your love interest has been dealing with. And I'm feeling predominantly this is your love interest. But as I looked up at my timer, I saw 444. So I'm feeling that yourself, your love interest, and this connection is protected. And I feel like whoever has been trying to do of anything to go against of your connection, they are most likely going to be suffering some sort of consequences relatively soon, unless they are already going through and suffering with certain consequences. Because this person has been quite spiteful, and they haven't themselves wanted to do the work to address the issues about why certain things didn't work out with the love interest, with your love interest for that matter. And I feel like they may have been very unfairly blaming your love interest, and your love interest was taking the brunt of this other connection or other connections, and it just wasn't right on multiple levels or balanced. So I feel for some of you, this could have been in a romantic sense that your love interest is dealing with this other person, but I'm also picking up on predominantly to do with family, to do with friends, or to do with work. Okay? Where there has been a lot of clinginess and selfish behavior to do with a financial matter or three, I'm picking up on for some reason. So your person may be very genuine, very hardworking, someone who has not had much luck when it has come to building of their stability, and they've been, I'm getting taken for a ride. They've been taken advantage of. I'm getting a sense pushed over in multiple ways, not necessarily physically. I mean, potentially there have been some sort of physical fight here at some point, or violence. But I'm feeling predominantly more in the kind of headspace where this person has felt relatively lost and powerless in a situation. Now, in relation to you, this person may not be able to come forward with a full-blown commitment as of yet. They're needing to rethink their approach on how they were going to come forward towards you, okay? So this person wants to bring a sense of a compromise with you and them, okay? They don't want any hostilities between the two of you. This person is fed up of thinking and overthinking. I'm getting a sense of analysis paralysis about your connection. With the Tower and the Nine of Pentacles now upright, Aries and Scorpio energy, this person is having this kind of aha moment that if they don't come forward towards you soon and just say what they need to say or clear up the air from whatever happened in the past, you, from being a single person, may already be dealing with someone else, dating someone else, or end up in a long-term commitment before this person is able to come forward towards you and say their piece, as it were. This would be devastating for this person. This person potentially may have gone through a breakup, a separation, or a divorce, okay? And they've dealt with someone who is very cold. I'm getting the word nasty, or multiple people who are relatively unkind, as an understatement. And this person is feeling like they don't have the resources in order to completely close out a cycle. But this person wants to do all of this. They're trying to follow through with a karmic ending because they know that where they have been or where they are is not right for them, okay? With the Death card, Scorpio energy, they know that they have to close this out. It's needing to be dead and gone, okay? They are needing to go through this metamorphosis and not be fearful of carrying out of these changes so that they can live the life that they're wanting to live. Lead the life that they're wanting to live, I'm getting. This person could potentially have Scorpio in their chart. We're currently in Scorpio season, so maybe now this person is realizing that they are needing to release all of this, or, you know, they have actually completed something legal and that's just closing off now and things are just settling down. Yeah. What can we get here, please, for Gemini? The Moon, Pisces energy. You could be dealing with a Pisces, potentially. But this person is struggling on their own. They're not letting you know of what's going on in their life, okay? This person's going through a lot of emotional turmoil right now, but they're trying to put on a brave face. This person may appear stuck with that Two of Swords. They may feel very much unsure about their next move, or they have felt this way and it's very much a past energy and they were very ungrounded, very confused, very kind of, I'm getting scatterbrained, and they were dealing with a lot of anxiety, and I'm getting sleepless nights, a sense of insomnia, about the connection with you, about, you know, there being so much mystery in your connection and not necessarily getting any answer or any answers or any clarity, any kind of truths being told, like things just feeling amiss between the two of you. This person is fed up with how things have kind of progressed or lack of progression in your connection. This person wants a deeper commitment with you. They want you and them to forget the past. Obviously, you guys can't forget the past, but this person wants forgiveness for their previous transgressions. They're hoping that you'll show them mercy. They're hoping that they will be able to cut ties legally and financially from an unwise, I'm getting told, business decision. So some of you, it could be business related. And they're hoping that they will be able to escape a sense of dealing with someone or multiple people who have been or are emotionally manipulative and have their dreams fulfilled by cutting loose. I'm getting footloose and fancy free, so this person could eventually enjoy, I'm getting the fruits of their labor. So potentially this person has put in a lot of hard graft to do with another situation, and they didn't feel like they were getting very much out of it. And they will eventually have those rewards, but they don't see of them happening as of yet. So this person is having this kind of test from the universe right now to see whether they are going to persevere and carry on closing out what they need to, even though they can't see the full picture as of yet. And can they genuinely let go of the past and open up to you on an emotional level to be vulnerable and express their deep emotion for you and have that new beginning with the full Aries energy, and see if you can take the leap of faith with one another, and this person can show that they have this love for you, and you can show that you have this love and care for this person with the Queen of Cups. So they're hoping that you will be able to, I'm getting lend an ear, or be a shoulder to cry on. This person knows and understands that on some level, or quite a lot of levels, that actually it's you that's most likely needing the shoulder to cry on. But because I feel like you've been at a peaceful state for a much longer period of time, this person is in the thick of it right now, or has been, and they're needing to calm down and settle, whereby you're feeling a lot more kind of in control of your emotions. And so therefore this person may view you as this kind of rock to them, and that they need to kind of cry on your shoulder, and for you to be compassionate and empathetic and listening to them. But obviously this person knows that they have to do this with you, but at this point in time this person is just struggling a lot. But they feel this deeper connection with you, with the star, and they want you and them to reconcile. And I was getting pulled to see this. This is the High Priestess. So some of you could be dealing with a Cancer, but we have the Star, Aquarius energy, and the High Priestess. So this person knows that there is a deep spiritual tie between the two of you. You could be soulmates, or potentially have a past life connection. Some of you could be dealing with a divine counterpart, a twin flame. This is my twin flame union card. You don't see this happening, but you've had to have trust and faith that it is going to occur at the right time. But you have had your trials and tribulations in relation to this. Now, I keep on seeing mirrored numbers on my kind of iPad, on my timer. So you could be seeing lots of mirrored numbers, but obviously I was just talking about twin flames. So you and this person could be mirroring each other on some sort of level. But this person is on the way back here with the Eight of Cups in reversal. But they're having to deal with a situation, I'm getting the scenario right now, whereby this person is very insensitive and very cold. And they're having a trying time of letting go of this situation, but they are trying to do of this. This person may feel like they haven't got very much left, and so therefore they're relatively intimidated or scared by the idea of coming forward towards you, because they may have in fact lost everything, in a material sense anyway. But at least this person would have their kind of freedom. And I feel like that's what they're trying to get in their mind, that they rather have this freedom and harmony brought back into their life by not dealing with a load of selfish people, and have less people in their life but who are of good quality. So it's quality rather than quantity. What else here, please, for Gemini? 8 of Cups. Yeah, this person's trying to figure out a new approach on how to come back towards you. Another 8 here, so 88 could be significant, or 888. Yeah, this person is trying to become free and single, or if they are already free and single, then they're trying to cut loose of another situation in order to be able to give to you. They're working night and day in order to get things right, get their ducks kind of aligned together, all ducks in a row. Yeah. King of Pentacles in reversal, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and the 2 of Cups. See, this is it. This person knows that they're being unfair right now by putting you at arm's length because they don't want to do this. What they want is this connection with you. They know that you deserve better. They know that you're worthy of more, okay? And they want to be able to deliver, but at this point in time, on a material basis, they won't be able to deliver to you what you're hoping and wishing for in relation to this commitment. It's not to say that the love between you is conditional. I feel like it's actually very much like it is an unconditional love that a lot of you share with this person because of you're dealing with a high-level soulmate or a twin flame. But I feel like this person has a lot of fear and anxiety and insecurity that they are not basically living the life that they may have been accustomed to, okay, when they leave of this other connection or situation from their past. So therefore, they won't have everything that they are wanting to be able to have to give you, and they feel unbalanced by this Sagittarius energy with Temperance in reversal. They know that in a sense you don't really care what they have to bring to the table with the Queen of Swords. You just want this person to come forward and give you clarity and truth and answers because you have been feeling, unsure for a little while. I feel like deep down you already know because you're very intuitive here, guys. But on the same level here, you just would like it for this person to say of something to you. Say of something to you. What else here, please? 9 of Wands in reversal. This person's having to admit defeat in another situation. Yeah, Pisces energy with the Hangman, okay? This person knows that they have to make the sacrifice and admit defeat in another situation before they're able to take action and come forward towards you. But at this point in time, they're not taking action towards you because they are in the thick of it to do with a third party situation with the 3 of Cups in reversal. But they are planning on moving to come forward towards you. I feel like they may have a lot of paperwork that's being piled up, or they've got bills, a lot of bills that they're having to pay, some sort of loan or debt or borrowed money, and so therefore they may feel relatively embarrassed. I'm getting something to do with a credit score. Maybe their credit score is not quite where they want it to be in order to have a full-blown investment in relation putting down a deposit for a mortgage or something. So this person may feel like they have messed up their chances in some way because they didn't get some sort of advice, or they didn't follow through with getting some sort of legal advice, and they've made an error. Chariot in reversal. We have Cancer's energy here, and one more. Queen of Wands in reverse. So yeah, you most likely know already that there is a karmic partner or a karmic ex or other people in the mix who your person may, be related to or work with, who have been keeping secrets and have been trying to prevent your person from coming forward towards you and giving up on the idea of bringing you balance. As I say that with the Hangman, Pisces energy, and the King of Swords, and the High Priestess. Wow. See, I was saying that you guys are incredibly intuitive. Oh, we have the King of Wands in reversal, okay, with the Queen of Wands in reversal. So there's definitely been a breakup, a separation, or a divorce here. This person is following of their intuition in knowing and seeing the bigger picture of things, that it's not right to stay where they're at, and they're trying to figure out how to move on. This person is hoping that you'll be open to reconciling with them and that they can just put their cards on the table and let you know of what's what here. But they are hesitant. They're hesitant to come forward because of whatever else they're dealing with. But also, on some sort of level, they know that the timing isn't right. So that's another reason as to why they're holding back. Even though on every other, in every other fibre of their being, all they want to do is rush in to talk to you, so that they can bring you this sense of clarity and for you to be on the same page with each other, and you haven't got any secrets between the two of you. This person is so grateful to the fact that you've been so patient with them and that you've just been retreating, kind of working on yourself, leaving them to it, basically. I just saw 2 on the clock here. And then we have another 2 here with the High Priestess. So 2s are very significant. You will have this harmony, you will have this balance, you will have this partnership. And then we've got another 2 here with the 2 of the High Priestess and then 20, so 22 again. Or maybe from the year 2020 to 2022, things have been trying to move forward, but there has been a lot of stagnancy in relation to this. Maybe this person just felt like they didn't have the energy to follow through with ending this. But they are trying to, I'm getting connect with their kind of spiritual guides, their team. Maybe they're trying to receive messages in their dream state about how is the best way to move forward towards you, but also to get themselves out of this predicament that they find themselves in due to their, I'm getting recklessness for some. There's only a message for some of you. This person is just trying to become a single person so that they are free, that they're liberated, and that they don't have to be overly concerned about everyone else, because all they want to really focus on is this connection with you. But unfortunately, they're quite tied up. But I feel like you kind of know this already. This person can't sing your praises enough, by the way. They are incredibly attracted to you, and they feel you on a very deep energetic level. This person can't stop thinking about you, and all they strive to do is make things fair and go by the rule book, as it were, and finish off everything properly. They don't want to be caught out with anything. They don't want to create extra karma for themselves, I'm getting. They don't want to create extra karma for themselves. So this person is trying to act more from their light side rather than their shadow side. But this person could have been more in their shadow side beforehand, but they're trying to work from a more enlightened place, a more conscious place, a more mindful place. But this has been difficult for them. So they've had to change their perception somewhat. And they've had a few things kind of revealed to them, and it has hurt them deeply. And they know that you've been hurt deeply, and you may have felt at one point kind of drowning in your emotions about this whole thing, because you've just potentially been like, well, this is so unfair. How come we can't be together right now? Surely it's simple, right? You know, they just have to do X, Y, and Z and then they're here. But apparently it's a lot more complicated than that. Yeah. They're dealing with quite a few egotistical people here who are quite manipulative, who have lied to them on several occasions and tried to pull the wool over their eyes, and they feel quite foolish, basically, quite silly, because they feel like they've been played, and they feel quite upset because they may have been relatively gullible to whoever else, and they kind of played into this other person or these other people's hands, unfortunately, and they put their kind of trust in these other people, and unfortunately, or this other person, really, and they just feel like completely and utterly exhausted from the whole thing, and they're just craving this sense of stability and security. And I was getting the word to feel safe, and this person feels safe when they're with you. This person, I'm getting wishes that they could be in your arms tonight. They wish they could be in your arms tonight. This person probably daydreams a lot about you as well. Maybe daydreams about you coming back into their life, but they know on multiple levels that it's down to them to come to approach you, not the other way around. And so they know that you're just kind of doing as you're told, in a sense, because I feel like this person is more aware that you have a deeper soul spiritual connection, and so therefore they know that you're not going to approach them, that you're holding back, and it's down to them. But they just still wish that obviously it would be nice if you were to go forward, but it's not your place to do so. I feel like it's important that you stay away right now and retreat, because otherwise it's only going to implicate you in all the drama, and it's not going to be fair on you, and you'll be caught in the crossfire of it all, and it will make things 10 times or 100 times worse, and it will delay things even further, and we don't want that. We don't want any more obstacles and delays and blocks and all of that ish. So this person is definitely awakening kind of spiritually, or they're already awake, and that's why they're following through what they're following through with, but obviously it's just difficult. So don't question, how this person feels for you, because they do find you very attractive. They do have a lot of love and care for you, so much so that they're trying to prevent you from being in harm's way. So by not talking to you or being of no contact, or if they are talking to you, then it's a bit in and out, not because they are trying to upset you, but because they don't want other people trying to, I'm getting, find their weak spot, which is you. You're their weak spot. Okay, so we have Pisces energy, we have Cancer, we have Libra, double Pisces showing through here, so I feel like this is very significant. But there is fire on the table, there is air, there's a little bit of water and a little bit of earth. We do have Sagittarius here as well, so you could have those placements quite strongly in your chart. Your person does, but lots of 7s, 8s, 9s, okay, 5s, 11s could be significant, and 3s I'm picking up on. But anyway, guys, I know this was a slightly longer reading, but I just felt called to kind of give of the extra messages, so that's what I've done. But I hope you have enjoyed this reading today as much as I've enjoyed reading for you. And if you have enjoyed this reading and you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, there are donation links now available. So thank you so much to those of you who've already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. Even if you do not financially donate, a great way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys on those comments eventually. So thank you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful week. Please take care of yourselves. Sending love and light your way. Many blessings. Take care. Bye, guys.